What's up, Libra? And thank you guys so much for tuning in. All right, guys, so happy February. So it's so funny because I woke up, today's the Super Bowl for all of those who are watching it on this day. But I'm like, you know what? I don't want to go out. I don't want to party. I don't want to do none of this. I'm going to stay home and I want to get these readings out. I was up at like 5 in the morning on a Sunday. Who am I? So I'm like, since I'm so quick with it and on the go with it, let me do Libra right now. So let me see what's up with y'all. Now, I've had a lot of changes, guys, in regards to how I do personal readings. So I will talk about that at the end if you guys are interested in a full-length reading. For those of you that do know my style of reading and you like the style, I put daily energies on Instagram every day, so just to see what's going on in your day. That's High Vibrations 44, okay? So let's see what's going on. What is happening with the sign of Libra? February 2019. What's going on with Libra? What can they expect? Alright, so we have your past, present, okay, and future. All right. Okay, guys, so the energy that we have here is the Strength card in the reverse. So when this pops up for a reading, especially as an energy, this is going to be something in your life that could be debilitating, okay? And it's not always debilitating. It could also be a situation where you're putting a lot of effort into something that does not deserve your effort, okay? Where it's just like you're going to tire yourself out, and what was it for? Okay, keep in mind, guys, this is for Sun, Moon, and Rising signs, and all the energies can be vice versa. I know I get people really upset, like, no, they did that to me, and I'm like, it could totally be that way. So yeah, everything here can be vice versa, guys. Now, behind that, we have the Four of Swords, we have the King of Wands in the reverse. So it could be a situation for some of you, especially in regards to love, where there could have been promiscuity or cheating. Okay, and it's like you're kind of at a standstill thinking about how you want to move forward with something. And if it has nothing to do with love, then it could be somebody who's in a place of authority where they were kind of abusing that authority and just being difficult to be around. Now, it does come up in a fire energy, so it could be Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius, but anyone can take on any of the energies here. So let's start with your past, guys. The first card that you have for your past is the Devil card in the reverse. Removing yourself from something that's toxic, something that's not working out for you. It could be vices that you have, drinking too much, smoking too much. It could be just something that, was bringing in a lot of toxicity to your life. With the Two of Wands in the reverse, it's like you're realizing, this is a lost cause. If I go down this path, it's not going to take me anywhere pretty. So you had to remove yourself from that. And it might have been difficult for some of you because with the Star card, it's something that you were really wishing for. It's something that you're really desiring. So somebody here is just definitely very upset because this is something that, it is not going to continue. It's not going to keep going. But with the World card in the reverse, at least at this point in your past, you were still dealing with the energy even though you knew it wasn't good. So you have the Three of Pentacles in the reverse. So you're not seeing eye to eye with someone. There's something that's not working out. You're just not being appreciated in the way that you should, or maybe you're not appreciating someone else. We have the Strength card in the reverse. Queen of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, so it was just something debilitating, guys. Somebody was upset that this didn't work out. But when it comes to, starting a new chapter, going into something new in life, you're very hesitant to do so. Okay, we have the Empress card, which could be a new beginning that you get into. For some of you, maybe pregnancy that comes in. Seven of Swords in the reverse. Four of Swords. Okay, so for some of you, maybe it's a pregnancy, and now you're like, damn, how am I gonna, move forward with the situation? Because now there's secrets that came out, there's lies, there's things that have been hidden that are coming out. So there is this new beginning that you guys can totally go towards, but you're hesitant to do so. And I feel like it's because you've seen that, okay, this isn't working out in a cohesive manner. All right. With part of this, guys, you feel very good about something here. Okay. You have the Justice card as well, and you have the Seven of Cups. So there is something that you see as good, something that you feel very victorious about. For some of you, you know, maybe this is financial. I'm sorry, guys, like my upper lip is so itchy. But there could be, again, money coming in, something that you feel very successful in, something that makes you feel very abundant. But at the same time, you have something in your life where, you know, you're not putting all the cards on the table. You're not seeing everything for what it is. So there could be a lot of confusion for some of you. But on the flip side, for others of you, maybe you are doing very well financially at this point, or there's something that does make you feel good. And there's a lot of options in regards to how you want to expand on that, okay? Now, in the present moment, we have the Judgment card. So this is when we take that step back from a situation and we look at everything, you know, as a whole. And it's just like, okay, is this good or is this bad? What's the final call going to be? You have the Four of Cups, okay, in the reverse. And you have the Lover's card in the reverse. So, two things here. For some of you, you're just accepting the fact that something needs to end. Okay. For others of you, you're accepting something into your life, but you know that by accepting this, there's either going to be someone that you have to let go of or someone that you could be arguing with a lot. With the Lover's card, it doesn't always have to be intimate, just someone that you're really close to. But yeah, at minimal, you're heavily arguing with the person, if not just letting go of something altogether. But you're waiting on something here. You've planted some sort of seed and you want to see what's going to come out of it. We have the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. And the Two of Pentacles in the reverse. So someone's being a little stubborn here, guys, whether it's you or somebody else. So it's like, you know, something's not working out. You know something's not, again, in a place where your life is building cohesively, where, you know, you guys are speaking in a conducive manner, but someone knows that there's something that they can't move forward with, but they're still kind of waiting on it, and they're waiting to find balance in the situation. And I see you guys putting effort into this, okay? But I see you feeling better with allowing a new beginning to come in, as opposed to waiting on something from the past, because it's showing that there's going to be something that you need to walk away from, or someone that you need to walk away from. Why is this Eight of Cups here? You have the High Priestess and the Eight of Wands. You guys know, whether this is an unfaithful lover or just someone who's in the way of your dreams, you guys know in your heart and in your soul that it's something that you need to walk away from, someone that you need to stop talking to, something that you need to stop putting action into and just let it go. All right, so again, could be someone who's cheating, could be somebody that's just over the top, but you're going to see something for what it is. A lot of earth energy popping up, okay? So maybe it was with a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Now, for a lot of you, regardless of what it is that you're going through, I feel like for a lot of you, you're doing okay financially speaking. Okay, I definitely feel, because I see so much good energy in regards to finances. So this is going to be a good month for you guys financially. Just, again, something that you have to release so that you can keep those same energies. Okay. Now, going into your future, guys, you have the Five of Pentacles. So just a continuation, knowing that there's something that you need to walk away from, and being in a place where someone's feeling left out in the cold, someone's feeling, you know, rejected. You have the Page of Wands, and you have the Knight of Swords in the reverse. So maybe this person says something to you that makes you guys really come out of character. With the Knight of Swords in the reverse, and, you know, just when it comes to thinking, you know, Libras are the zodiac sign when it comes to thinking. You guys think a lot. You overthink a lot as well. So with this, whatever this is that you're dealing with, they're taking too much power. And I say that because you act out of your element. There's something that happens here that it just really pisses you off, and it's like you're not thinking clearly. So with the Knight of Swords, you know, this is the sharpest, you know, the sharpest knight out of all knights. But in this case, it's like you have that logic, you have that intellect, but it's like this situation brings you out of that. So you're not thinking logically, you're moving forward with things very quickly, you're not putting thoughts into it. So I feel like out of any of the knights in the reverse, the Knight of Swords in the reverse can do the most damage, just because you guys, it's a very fast moving energy as it is, but then you just have so much shit that's happening so fast, and it's like you're a human tornado just going through life, and when you're doing things so quickly, it's like you don't even realize how much damage you could be doing until you finally get out of like that blackout state where you look back and it's like, oh shit. Like, I know that this situation could have been bad, but I probably made it worse. So with you seeing that coming, you know, just keep that in mind and make sure that no one's giving you this sort of power. Anytime someone makes me feel like this, I just cut them off. Okay? And I know that it's partly for the work that I do because I need to be in a good mood to read tarot. If I'm in a bad mood, I won't work. But it's something here that is not going to work out for you. Okay? So if anyone's bringing this or bringing you to this place, that's definitely a sign. You don't want someone that's going to have that sort of, you know, negative energy on you. It could even be a job that you're dealing with. Maybe it's too stressful and you want something, you know, want something better in life for yourself. You have the Seven of Wands, so you're really just going to have to stand your ground through a lot of adversity that's being thrown at you. But with this Ten of Swords in the reverse as your last card, the worst that could have happened in the situation has happened. So it's a matter of just having to come out of it. Why is the Seven of Wands here? We have the Knight of Wands in the reverse and the Page of Cups in the reverse. So again, guys, if this is a relationship, okay, someone that you're talking to, someone's definitely juggling people, because, you know, whether it's love or just anything else, there is someone that is very good at bullshitting. They're good at talking. They're good at making you think that, you know, they are this knight in shining armor. I can't even talk this morning. But yeah, it's someone that can really come off very likable, the life of the party. Okay, but not the person who helps clean up the next day. Just the person that comes with their whole crew, and they come, they fuck shit up, and they leave. Okay, so it's that sort of energy. And with the Page of Cups in the reverse, there's going to be something here, guys, that whether you know the truth of it or not at this point, it's something that will initially feel very appealing. Okay, something that sounds good, you know, to your ears. But someone is just not genuine. Either somebody's not emotionally mature with something, or someone's making promises that they cannot keep. Okay, when I see the Page of Cups in the reverse, I call it pillow talk. Okay, when you are in the heat of the moment and you may say so many things to someone, okay, especially during intimacy, but then after it's like, ooh, I was just in the moment, sorry I said that, I really didn't mean it, don't get too clingy, I'm going to take a step back. So like that sort of thing. So someone that, again, may seem reliable at first, but it doesn't end up being that way. All right, so you're in a place where you're moving past that. For some of you, maybe it's a water sign that you're dealing with. All right, but it's showing that you are going to have to, you know, well, by letting it go, that's where you find balance. King of Swords in the reverse. So, again, we keep seeing all these reckless energies. I personally think that the King of Swords in the reverse is probably the most difficult card in tarot. And usually it's someone who's very abusive, manipulative, someone who's very self-seeking. But then there's parts of the time where we have to consider, yeah, there's times where we can react in a very nasty way towards something, but a lot of it could be because we were pushed to that. Okay? I could be a very good person. And when people, they try to just really push my limits, they get surprised. They're like, oh my God, I can't believe Lissette spoke to me that way. Yeah, you pushed me to that. So that's what you guys are dealing with. You know, a situation where I don't even feel like you want to be reckless here, but someone gets you to the point where you kind of have to become an asshole, in a sense, to really protect your energy against something. And it's going to be the type of energy that people are like, oh, you see, this Libra is crazy. You see what they're doing, but they don't know the backstory. It's like, yeah, I just went off, but you stole my car. You cheated on me. I don't know, you talk bad about me to mad people. I lost a lot of job opportunities because of you. Not that this is personal experience, although it might be. Crazy past, guys. But yeah, it's just a crazy situation that, again, it brings out the worst in you. Okay, so that's definitely not an energy you guys, you know, should be around. And at this point, it doesn't matter who the catalyst was. You know, maybe you did something to piss this person off first, and maybe you were the first domino to fall. But regardless of who started what, you just have to come to terms with the fact that it's not healthy for either party, okay? So let's see why this Ten of Swords And the reverse is here. We have the Two of Cups. And the Nine of Wands. Yeah. This is coming from someone that you felt a very close connection to, guys. Or something that you were closely, you know, connected to. So maybe a job as well that you've invested a lot of time into. But there's definitely going to be some sort of disappointment here. Someone who's going to be really pissed off. Okay? So something is, you know, really trying to bring you out of your element, guys. I'm going to give you some cards of advice to see how we should go about this. We have the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, the Emperor in the reverse, the Chariot in the reverse. Okay, here's the energy here. Eight of Swords. So what's going on in your life, Libra, where you have this blindfold on? Okay, because this is someone who says, help me, you know, or not so much help me, but someone who's like, no, my life is fine, everything is good, don't worry about it, I got it handled. But it's like, who are you kidding? You know, this is someone who's kind of stuck in a mindset that's going to block them, where you're stagnant, you're not moving forward with anything. Okay, and although you guys are prone to overthinking, the beautiful part of that is that there's so many things that you can analyze. So there's something in your head that is just not clicking for you correctly, but it's like you're trying to be blinded to the fact that someone needs to go so that you can dodge a bullet, because there could definitely be secrets here. And it could be tough because this could be an energy that has made you happy, and now there's a strong sense of betrayal. Now, with these energies here, guys, this is someone who's very fed up. A situation that, you know, falls out of your control because of someone who's being fake and dishonest here. So, you know, if you guys are the typical Libra where it's like, okay, let me get this shit done, let me organize this, let me talk to this person, let me make sure that this is there, and, you know, you just like your life kind of drawn out, and, you know, you compartmentalize, you know, what it is that you need to do. This is something that's really going to just throw you off course. This is something, you know, to be frankly honest with you, that you guys don't have control over anymore. So, you know, it's like choosing to be in a car that someone tells you, look, if you get in this vehicle right now, you're going to get into an accident, and it's going to be a rough accident, and you're saying, whatever, fuck it, I'm getting into the car anyways. That's what's happening. So you see something for what it is, and it's like, if you stay in the car, you can't get mad, you know, if it flips over a time or two, metaphorically speaking. We have the Three of Pentacles. We have the King of Wands. So for a lot of you, this is going to be a fire sign that's just not being honest. Leo, Aries, or Sag. Okay. So when you guys release this, I do see you being much happier and just releasing a heavy burden. But this is something that right now you guys are still trying to build, that you are working on, that it doesn't deserve your energy anymore. Someone who's not being real with you. Okay. So it could be Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. A burden that needs to be released. Okay. So, yeah, definitely something you'll have to let go of. I'll pull you 3 more cards. We have the Seven of Wands in the reverse, the King of Pentacles in the reverse, World card, and Seven of Cups in the reverse. So at this point, you have to come to a realization, guys, that whether it's you or someone else in your life, because again, this could all be vice versa. Maybe it's somebody that's dealing with you that needs to see the truth in you and walk away. But the truth of the matter is that there's just someone who is not genuinely invested in something. Whether it's a coworker, a business partner, a friend, a lover, a family member, they're not genuinely interested in what's happening here. Okay? And if you don't already see that for what it is, there's going to be something that happens where everything is put on the table and you're just like, oh, All right, this has too much adversity. I have to let it go. Now, with the World card, yes, it's talking about this chapter closing out, but you guys have something very positive that comes in once you let it go. So I definitely see this as a blockage. You know, anytime we're in a place where we let someone go and then opportunities just start pouring in for us, that's a sign. Okay, that's definitely a sign. So that's definitely something, and that I've noticed from my own experience, that we need to pay attention to. When this person is in my life, or when I'm around these people, what sort of opportunities come up for me? Do I feel stagnant within myself? Am I doing anything, you know, to better myself? Does this person push me? And if you think about relationships that way, there's going to be a lot of people that you cut out. Okay, and this is not to say that someone needs to push you, or that they need to, you know, be on your ass in like a good way to be your friend. But you at least need energies that support you. Okay, and there's an energy that's just not supporting you. So it's like, even if you're not giving me anything, at least have good intention, and at least, you know, I want to feel good when I'm around you. But whatever this is, there's no feel good moments at this point. Okay, there's something that is just, you have to realize it's not going to work out, and that it's holding you back, and that someone's not being honest. Okay, or maybe there's a boss that's just kind of being an asshole, and you have to kind of move away. So a lot to think about, guys. Don't let anyone, you know, get you to this place. All right. So we'll see how this updates as the month goes. Like I told you guys, High Vibrations 44, my Instagram, if you guys want to see the daily energies that I post every day. Not only that, but I also post what videos are coming out. I'll let you guys know what drops, so that's really a good place to keep up with everything that I'm doing. I also take questions there, so you guys can DM me questions through Instagram, or you can email me. But other than that, I have been letting everybody know that in December I completely changed my booking system because I was just getting overwhelmed with work, and I really had to cut back on incoming readings. So on my website, highvibrationswithliz.com, when you guys go to purchase a full-length reading, a 30-minute reading, you literally just select the day that you'd like it on. That's the day that I will get it out to you. Now, I won't necessarily get it out at the time because I only leave 2, 2:30, and 3, and that's just to make sure that no more than 3 people book that day. Although I do have emergency readings, so if you guys need something quick, you can always get that. But yeah, what was I gonna say? I'm like losing my train of thought. But yeah, so only 3 people could book. So you guys pick the day that you want it on. That's the day that you get it. Might not send it at that time, but I'll send it that day. So I just leave 3 slots open so I know what needs to be done that day. So don't clock me by the minute. Just know I'm working. I'll get it out to you. And yeah, anything you guys need, I'm here for y'all. I love you, Libra. Take care, guys.